Over the course of this semester, I've been trying to address the question of whether nursing ratio assessment tools could be used in an ICU setting to change the way that we currently staff the ICU, which is usually one-to-one nursing care. In 2016, within my organization, senior leadership had asked for nursing ratio assessments to be completed within the 10 inpatient units. After these assessments were completed, financial gains were realized and changes to staffing ratios were done in the inpatient units. Next, the question came to the ICUs. Could a similar assessment be completed, and would there be any financial gains realized from this? I developed the question of whether or not we could use staffing assessment tools to change the way that we staff the ICUs at the start of this semester. Using a PICO framework, I was able to search through CINAHL, Medline, and Embase, looking for high-quality evidence that could be used to make recommendations for practice change in relation to the research question. I retrieved 4 articles from the literature search, and then brought these 4 articles into the CASP, or Critical Appraisal Skills program, and reviewed each of them. Only 2 of these articles were of high enough quality evidence to be used to make recommendations for this practice change. One was a systematic review by Dubois et al., and one was an integrative review by Johnson, Carlson, Costanza, and Kubetsky. Essentially, the change idea was to create flexible staffing models using relevant nursing workload data that would be fed into an electronic system and generate a daily report. Based on this daily report and the patient care manager's expertise and knowledge of organizational and contextual factors, changes to staffing ratios could then safely be made, whether to upstaff or downstaff based on patient acuity and nursing workload data. Lewin's model of change, of unfreezing, changing, and refreezing, would be appropriate to use for this evidence-based practice change. Obviously, having frontline staff involved in this change would be incredibly important to the success of this initiative. Throughout this course, I've been able to develop a good understanding that there is solid evidence to support this evidence-based practice change and update our staffing practices within the ICU.